Okay, hopefully this works now. I don't know what was going on with those connection issues there, but the stream just stopped. It was fun, and then it stopped. Hopefully it'll work now, though. Alright, says excellent connection. If this happens again in the next couple minutes, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because... I mean, I've already released a video today, so I guess it's technically be fine, but... It's only 3 o'clock. I'm not ready to stop streaming today.
Oh, yeah, that feels really much too early.
Just have to keep an eye on it.
But yeah.
It's not like my computer needs an update, because it recently just updated.
Huh. Didn't we have a catchphrase for that?
It's not a Matsuyorific live stream without glitches!
Exactly.
But I could have sworn I did that part already. There we go. I'm honestly kind of hoping that it's an issue with the internet that will be fixed after we move to Canada. So I'm pretty sure we didn't have this issue before at my old place.
That I don't know. It's not like YouTube was intentionally trying to close my stream due to copyright or anything. It's like we're just playing a game and drawing. Don't even have music playing. Yeah, I noticed. At first I thought I just don't hear it.
I probably could put music on. Especially for when we don't have anything to talk about.
We don't have much to talk about at the moment, so...
Yeah. Maybe after this batch is done, and then we'll turn off the music and save. I mean, we're gonna restart first, and then turn off the music, and then save.
not saving with all of the Raichus trade away when there's no shiny to account for.
Yeah. Also, I can be pretty sure now that they did not show Static Shock here in Germany.
Which is a shame, because it's such a good series.
Because I asked my one of my friends today, who's a big DC fan and also watched pretty much every superhero show back then. But he never heard of it.
Wow.
So...
I mean, technically, Static wasn't originally a DC comic hero. He was actually from a completely different company. I forget their names right now. But they basically, you know, they teamed up with DC because they wanted to make it a TV show. But there was a lot of legal stuff going on. Especially after Dwayne McDuffie died. Because apparently, the other guys that were... that also ran that publication, you know, they didn't want to acknowledge the fact that Dwayne's wife inherited her husband's share of their group, because Dwayne was one of the founding members, but they were trying to leave her out.
Oh, that's not cool.
Mm-hmm. That's why you didn't really see Static for so long, up until very recently. They recently were able to get him into Young Justice, and then rebooted the comic series. Apparently, there are people who are upset because it gets political. It's like, oh yeah, oh, how dare they talk about Black Lives Matter? It's like, did you even pay attention to the original series?
Probably not.
Like, Static was always political. They did not shy away.
But even if it is DC or not, if it was shown here, he probably would have seen it, but he never heard of it.
Mm-hmm. It's actually how I knew about the character. Okay, this is kind of a spoiler for a future episode, but they're actually, you know Alia's sister Nora and her wrestling persona Anansi?
Yeah.
There is a character that we'll meet later on named Anansi, who is like who's an African superhero. And that's actually how I knew who Nora's wrestling persona was based on. Is because I had already heard about Anansi from Static and learned about some of the lore behind that character.
It was also in Gargoyles, though. If you remember that show.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
You should. We talked about that. During the travels, they met Anansi,
Yep.
so that's where I knew the name from.
I just found it kind of sad that TBC hadn't heard of the story of Anansi, even though she is African. She lives in Africa. It's like, girl, how do I know about this African fairy tale more than you do?
Happens. Not. You can't do anything about it.
I just realized his feet are like really small. It's kind of also in here too.